What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for MicroStrategy Incorporated with the ticker symbol MSTR. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So we got another market session to go over, guys. It's the beginning of the week, so you know what that means. We have MicroStrategy opening today, or we had MicroStrategy open today and trade. So let's go over what happened since last week, Friday. You can see that price bounced off that lower $300 level, traded up until that 360 level, right around the 364, 365 level. And today, price gapped down and trended lower into the close. So it looks like the bearish target and measure move is still in play of about 276 due to that measure move target, like I mentioned before, and that gap fill attempt. So it looks like the bears are still in control of the market. It would have been good for the bulls to bounce off this bullish trend line that I drew off the swing lows. You can see that this is a regular scale chart. We have the trend line off the swing lows right over here. So we have bounce here, a couple more bounces, bounce, and then we just got a bounce right now. But this trend line looks like it could be broken, and we could still see further downside for MicroStrategy. It just does not look as bullish as right now. It looks like the pullback is still in play. You can see that this was one large leg right over here. Actually, it's even larger on the regular scale. The target to the downside, this is one leg down right here. If I go and clone this, this is the second leg down, and this one's targeting right around the 243 level. So that's the target on the regular scale. On the log scale, it's actually a little bit higher. Which one is right? Well, they're very close. So you can just say right between probably the mid $200 level is the target as of right now for MicroStrategy. We'll see if we can get there. As of right now, it's still in play. Also, that gap fill attempt is also still in play. This bullish trend line probably will not hold, especially with Bitcoin also looking kind of bearish right now. So I think we could probably still see for the downside for MicroStrategy. What would make me change my mind is we break back above the 360 level and we stay above it. So you'd want to see follow through from Friday's close, not what we just saw today. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but you want to see continued aggressive buying and price pulling back, finding support, and then continuing from there. So this would be the bullish case, but it doesn't look likely as of right now. It looks like price is still in this pullback. I don't think December is going to be a bullish month for MicroStrategy. It looks like this sell-off started basically late November, and it looks like price still wants to continue to trend down lower. So I'm looking for, like I said before, the high 200s, probably maybe even the mid 200s for this pullback. Is it guaranteed to get there? No, it's not, but it's still in play. We haven't seen really any strong bullish price action, so there's a good chance we could still see further downside from MicroStrategy. Let's take a look at the macro picture. Macro picture shows that, let me go ahead and remove this vertical line here. That price was a little bit overextended, coming back to that EMA, which is right around, let's go and clear the drawings. EMA is right around the 274 level. You can see that whenever price gets overextended from that EMA, it pulls back to it, and it looks like we're just going back down to that EMA. So I'm looking for, for a little bit more downside for MicroStrategy. I still think we're going to see higher prices. You have to look at the log scale for that. Here's a look at the log scale. This is still a very nice, strong uptrend. So I'm expecting higher prices to take place after this pullback is over. You can see that we just hit the top side of the channel as well. So that's why we're also seeing a correction take place. Overall, this is a nice macro uptrend, and I expect the uptrend to continue higher. So like I said before, this does fit pretty good. We'll see how long this correction can take place. Maybe not that much longer. But overall, MicroStrategy is in a pullback, and there's a good chance we'll probably still take out that prior high at the 550 level, because I do have a measure move target in play. This is all one large impulse up. This is the second impulse, or where it can end at, and it's targeting right around that $1,500 to $1,600 target. And then I even have a longer one as well, measuring all of this large move up right over here. All this is one large move up. And then this would be the second large move up. And this is targeting right around that $4,000 level. So 4,400 for MicroStrategy. So I'm still pretty bullish on MicroStrategy long term. It doesn't show any signs of a top. It still looks pretty good. I think this is definitely still a pullback. I don't think it's ending right now. I still think it looks like it wants to continue trending on lower. I have to look at both sides of the story, not just one side. I can easily come on the video and just say, hey, we're going to go up no matter what, in the short term and long term, and just keep on buying the dips and, all that stuff that anybody can say just to get views. But I want to look at both sides of the story. You have to be realistic. You have to be as close to reality as possible. So you can't just believe things that you'd want to believe. You have to believe what is you see on the chart. Rational, the keyword is rational. You got to be rational as possible in the market, because the people who aren't going to be rational, they're going to make the wrong decisions and end up losing a lot of money. So the people who are rational, staying rational, they're the ones who's going to be able to take the irrational people's money. So that's all I have for MicroStrategy and the daily weekly charts. We can go over the fact of the day real quick. MicroStrategy acquired 5,262 Bitcoins, increasing its total to 444,262. Despite a 130% share rise in 3 months, the stock declined 5.8% post-purchase, indicating mixed market reactions. Technically, it's almost 9%. So overall, they're still continuing to buy Bitcoin, which is what shareholders want. That's a lot of Bitcoin. I don't think any company will probably be able to catch up to that, or even any government, because they're going to also continue to buy more Bitcoins, MicroStrategy. So again, like before, I believe in Bitcoin for the future. I know what it is. You have to take your time with that, because there's always things to learn. But once you understand it, it's not something you can go back against. So I do believe MicroStrategy will probably be one of the most like it'll be worth the most in the world at one point, because of how much Bitcoin they own and what they can do with that. Because they have something that cannot be printed. It has to be created or mined against something they're selling, which can easily be created, which is like fiat currency and all that stuff. So again, they're gonna be they're just engineers taking advantage of the system. Michael Saylor is an engineer who is who fixed a financial problem for his company. So he's able to solve that. So overall, again, this is just a pullback. Expecting more downside. Overall, expecting more upside after this pullback is over. I'm not sure how long it will take place. Probably not that long. Bitcoin is struggling to go down lower, but it is going down lower. Same as MicroStrategy, struggling to go down lower, but it is going down lower. And I'm looking for more downside. So most likely I'll give you guys an update tomorrow. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.